Today we are looking at Faeries, which was the biggest standout tribe for me in the early access event. I'm not too sure if it's going to be a legitimate contender, but I am very excited to see what it can do with the standard meta, with Dimir already being in a very solid position. Not to mention, I love the Bitter Bloom. Guys, today we are checking out the new early access event. This is going to be a very fun video because we got the new cards early. Being part of the event means we got to play some of your favorite streamers with some of the new cards a little bit early before you guys are going to see them on the upcoming Tuesday. And today we're checking out Faeries. Nothing super elaborate or crazy about this one, just some really good tempo play and a very powerful tribe. We got a lot of tribes from the new set. I think Faeries is very, very good. We didn't get a ton of new Faeries that are like super over the top powerful, but the very few that we did get, I think go a very, very long way. So starting it off at the top end, if you get down the Flitter Wing Nuisance, this card, man, it's another Enduring Curiosity. I don't know why we needed more Enduring Curiosities, but we got one. Basically, this enters with a 1/1 or negative 1/1 counter on it, and you can remove that counter, making this back into a 2/2 power by paying 3 mana. That's great. If you do that, whatever creatures deal damage that turn, you're going to be drawing cards. So let's say you have 3 creatures attacking, you're going to draw 3 cards, just like the Enduring Curiosity. Pretty ridiculous. Then we've got my new favorite card, Bitter Bloom Bearer. This is one of my favorite cards. It's a 2 mana flash flying fairy that basically creates a new fairy every single upkeep. You're going to take 1 damage, but it's going to create a 1/1 fairy, which, you know, getting wide on the board with a bunch of flyers is kind of the whole key here, especially with things like Enduring Curiosity and the Nuisance to draw a bunch of cards. And what's another new fairy? This new fairy right here is really cool too because it actually has a built-in counter effect. So this enters with a negative 1/1 counter on it as well. You can remove that counter for 2 mana at any time you want to counter a non-creature spell, and your opponent's going to draw a card off of that. Which, you know, giving them a card doesn't feel good, but in the late game, let's say the opponent tries to sweep the field, you know, you counter it, boom, you win the game the following turn. It's totally worth it. I think this card is absolutely fantastic. And there's also a little trick you can do with another new removal spell we have here, which is the Hex card. It can destroy any creature of mana value 2 or less, which is already really good. We needed a new 1-drop instant speed removal spell, and it has a Blight ability on this to put a negative 1/1 counter back onto those creatures to then gain 2 life on top of that, and then you can then activate those abilities again. Now we are basically Dimir mid-range from there. It's a lot of fairy matters types things. We have Ego Drain, Fencing, Stutter, all these things that really play extremely well with Fairies. Some of the greatest removal and interruption spells are from Fairies. So these are kind of what make the deck extremely powerful. But then you add in Kaito and Enduring Curiosity, and you just got a powerhouse. I mean, honestly, you don't need too many Fairies, just a couple, so that way you can get them down onto the battlefield early and then take advantage of all the interaction you can have drawing a bunch of cards, just not allowing your opponent to do anything. And then Kaito on top of that with more card draw and interference is just, it's just over the top, quite honestly. So this deck went really well for us. There was even games that we weren't able to record where we were kicking butt with it. So this is definitely one of my top picks from the new set. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and we'll jump right into it. Peace. All right, here we go. Opening hand. We have a really good start. This is the card you want to see in the opening hand. Let's do it. If you can follow the Nuisance with the new Bitter Bloom, it's so good. Okay, so we can add counters back to this too later, which is pretty cool off of the Hex. No way we found it. That's actually kind of sick. Okay, so we've got options now, some really good options. Opponent's probably going to try to flash something in here. Could be Fairies as well. Never know. It is in fact Fairies. Yeah, no thanks. That's a really good card. It's probably one of the better cards in our deck, so whoever can resolve it is in good shape. They're missing a land drop. We love that. They're also running Curiosity. Not really surprised about that though. All right, so here's the deal. I'm gonna try to flash this in. I mean, I'm probably going to, but then they're gonna get this down, which is fine. I can block for days with the Bitter Bloom, so they let me on tap. Shouldn't have done that. Definitely shouldn't have done that. Oh, they're cooked. I think they're cooked. No attacks. How is there still an algorithm when you're playing an early access event? I don't understand. Like, I haven't seen Faeries in a long time, and now all of a sudden we're getting Faeries. It's cool, but kind of weird how that happens. Cavero, what the heck? Okay. Oh, I see. Nice. Nice work. Nice work. I don't know, man. What do we do? I guess we could swing through and just activate this, but then I'm only leaving myself 1 mana open, which I don't know. I need to draw some cards, obviously. I'm gonna let this just go for now, though. I'm just gonna flash an Enduring Curiosity. That's all I got. Them getting back their own Bitter Bloom off the Cavero was not on my bingo book. I thought they were going to bring back their Curiosity too. It's kind of surprising to see them hit their Bitter Bloom. I mean, makes sense though. All right, they scoop it up. I mean, that makes sense. I was definitely getting much farther ahead than they were. We had another Curiosity we could flash into. We were probably going to end up drawing a couple of cards there, maybe two to four. But yeah, good game. All right, here we go. Opening hand it's okay. I've got a lot of interaction, so I guess we keep, but okay, another Restless Reef. Not what you want to see. Elementals. Uh-oh. Let's just do this for now. Okay, this thing actually produces a lot of mana. I probably should have just taken it out. Uh-oh. Nope, actually, get a much better counterspell. Let's go. Huge. All right, you're gone. And we're gonna drop the Nuisance. I said it earlier, but this card is like the most appropriately named card of all time, a Nuisance, because it is just that. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm gonna choose Faeries, and I'm thinking I want to tap that down. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna play this, just hard casting it. I'm not gonna bring my Nuisance back to my hand. And then I'm going to put 2 stun counters on this guy because I don't want them getting the mana off of it. No mana for you. 2 mana off of one thing is just absurd. I don't really understand how much mana ramp we really need in standard, but apparently we don't have enough. Apparently Badger Mole wasn't good enough. So countering a non-creature spell could be relevant against elements, but I don't know. It's a tribal deck, so probably not as good as you would hope. They just evoked that, so they're gonna deal 3 damage to Kaito. Okay, makes sense.
I need more intel.
Makes sense. All right, we're gonna go Fairy. I mean, does it matter? No. All right, let's just attack. And we'll flash in the Glen. What a funny name, Glen. Glen the Fairy. Add 2 mana. How do they have a 3rd one of these? What the heck is going on? I'm gonna counter it. Oh, wait, I can't. I can't. Cavern of Souls says no thank you. Another Nuisance. Okay, well, I think it's worth doing the Nuisance ability. Let's draw 2. 3 mana, draw 2. Not bad. Decent value. All right, we're gonna take out this guy. Pay 0. And end the turn. So 2 mana, I can counter a spell and let him draw a card. Or I can just spell stutter something straight up, but I'm not going to be able to counter an element or an elemental, so I guess spell stutter is kind of irrelevant unless I'm trying to counter a non-creature spell anyways. I don't know. Maybe playing the nuisance was the play. I'm starting to think about it now, and I'm like, ugh, maybe I should have just went with the nuisance. Okay, that's a card. That's a scary card. That gets crazy fast. Wishing I would have saved the fencing. What can you do, though? What can you do? All right, 2 more mana to play. I mean, it could be another elemental, though. Yeah, it's going to be an invoked elemental. I can counter that one, though. Ego. Ego's pretty good. Ego's nice. Yeah, you're gone. No, thank you. Yeah, we'll send both of them. Let's draw some more cards. All right, give me something good. Those are not good. It's not what I meant by good. Still can counter a non-creature spell, though. That's pretty solid. That is a creature, a very big creature, and it sends everything back to my hand, huh? Sure does. It sure does. How quickly the tables have turned. Okay. This doesn't have trample, though, right? Okay, good. No trample for that. These have flash. Pass the turn. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I can flash both of these in. Definitely helpful. Why are you touching your creatures? Oh, God. Okay. That's 7 damage. 'Tis 7 damage. I'm thinking about how I should do this. I'm thinking that I can bring up my Restless Reef and block and kill this. Or I can flash both of these in. And they're going to be, what, 2 power each? I don't know, man. It's got to be that, right? Has to be. I hate that, though. I really don't like that. Because they get back this element, right? Or elemental. And puts me in a bad spot here, because now I can't do anything about this guy, and all I need to do is play that and they win. If I attack, draw 1 for 3, I could find something for this, but I highly doubt it. I don't know. There's really nothing I can think of here that would get me through this, guys. I don't really know. I don't know. If I swing through with this, they don't block, obviously, because why would they? And then 4, 5, 6 damage. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm cooked. That's all I can do. And I gotta hope for something off the top that saves me here, but it's pretty much a fencing or a bust, right? That ain't gonna do it. That ain't gonna do it. Okay. They got us elementals. I mean, to be fair, though, they popped off pretty hard early game, too, though. I mean, 3 of these are, you know, that's quite the find. That's quite the find early on with elementals. All right. That is an evoked creature. I can't counter it, so go ahead, do your thing. 6 damage to the face. This guy right here is nuts. He's definitely the best champion. I gotta say, best champion by far. I don't think it's even really that close. All right, so we got the opponent going first. Our hand is good. We got the nuisance into the bearer, so that'll work. That will work. All right, so we're gonna choose Fairy. And Bitter Bloom Bearer ready to roll next turn. Azorius colors. Uh oh, we're up against Crim, so he's probably playing some control. All right. I don't know if attacking is very wise here, but we're gonna do it anyways because I have counter spells. Drowner, sure. You can have that. So we're doing merfolks. Okay, that's fine. Merfolk is fine. You got it. Did they miss a land drop? I think they did. That's kind of good, right? Kill spell. Nice. Everyone's afraid of that guy. I don't know why. I do know why. It's because he's very powerful. Let's go fairy again. Another nuisance. And then I guess counters and removals the way to go. 2 nuisances are great though. I'll take it. That is something. Oh, okay. I guess we win. Lands, am I right? All right, we're going first. Our hand looks really good. Man, we had another game that we just played that I don't think it's going to be in the video. I wasn't able to record it. I don't know how. I mean, people are telling me I can get it off of YouTube, but I'm not too sure how to do that exactly. So we'll have to just roll with it. But we had a really good game. We kind of dominated, man. It felt really, really strong. All right, we're cooking right now. Don't tell me they're playing Kona. There's no way, right? Surely not. Surely we're not playing Kona, right? All right, I'm gonna flash into Curiosity on their turn because I don't know if I want to hold my counterspell open or not for the Kona potentially. Can't believe I'm saying that. Yep, we're gonna have to hold mana open for Kona. That's some crazy work right there, but okay. This does not kill the Kona, unfortunately. Shoot. I cannot believe it. We're playing Kona and we're unfortunately not going to be able to counter or stop it. Let's pretend like we can stop it. Let's hold mana open as if we can stop it. Man, mana value 2 or less. All right, they didn't play it. That's good. I think bluffing them actually might have worked here. Thank God. Okay, that's fine. Star charts, all good. All good. We're gonna draw 2 here. And our normal draw, so we're gonna draw 3 total. Oh my God, yes, what a card, what a card. I think we got him, guys. I think we got him. Oh, another great card. Another great card. Yeah, I don't like any of that. Yeah, no thanks. End the turn. I can't believe we're in early access event and I'm running against this. This seems pretty obnoxious, I can't lie. All right, this can't be countered. Love that for us. 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess I could technically do 8. I guess I can do 8 damage. Oh, I had my creature land. Oh, I forgot about my creature land. Whoops, I had lethal. I knew I screwed it up. Look how many cards we're drawing though. We get a fresh new hand. We should be good. I mean, unless they get so lucky and find their Kona, but even if they get their Kona, I have the ability to kill it. So assuming they don't counter it though. This technically could be more than a 2 mana spell though, I think, if I pump more mana into it, right? All right, that works. End the turn. I cannot believe I might lose the game because I didn't do my creature land. That's fine. Those can all go. Incoming Kona, right? No? Okay. Okay, cool with me. No spell snare, nothing like that, huh? That's fine. Oh, they're gonna bounce my stuff back to my hand. Okay, that's fine. I got the creature land. The stun counters. Okay. Good game, sir. Good game. I almost don't even want to say good game. Because you're playing Kona. Omniscience. In early access. But you know what? We won. We won. I'm happy. Going first. Hand looks great. Got the elite start here. A little nuisance into a bearer. A bitter bloom bearer. My favorite 1-2 start. Temple Garden. Add 1 mana of any color, 0-4 body. Okay, we know what they're doing. They're doing Toughness Matters. We've seen this a couple of times now. And we're just gonna go over the top. Over the top now. Spell Stutter can deal with the big guy, which is 4 mana here. Okay, maybe not. Unfortunately, gonna have to just do that because I need to be able to play spells during their turn. Otherwise, my deck doesn't work. Okay, we're gonna go Fairy. And then, I suppose we go for 3 cards. And maybe Ego Drain them if we get lucky enough. Oh my gosh, Ego Drain it is. And just like that, it's like I'm telling the future. That was a good hit. That was a really good hit. That's all I needed right there. Enters, destroys up to 1 target artifact or enchantment. That's pretty worthless. I love that. Let's go. Oh no, this does the Toughness Matters. Each creature you control toughness greater than its... Okay, it assigns damage to its toughness. All right. That's good. Let's do this. Put the blight counter here. Remove said blight counter. Swing on through. And, ooh, that's a good card. That is a really good card, my friend. Oh, no, I did that wrong. Oops. Oops. My bad. My bad. I thought it was -3/3 for each fairy. Oh, it's not. It's -3/3 if you control a fairy. My fault. My fault. I rushed that. I definitely rushed that. I thought the game was over. I was trying to be nice and just try to end the game quickly, but that was not smart. All right, fairy. I could swing through it 2, 4, and then 5. I think that's good. And then I'll flash, or maybe I should just get a couple blockers in here. A couple blockers, and then maybe just play hard cast Kaito here and tap down something permanently for the turn. Seems solid. Maybe the thing that produces mana. Seems right.
Control the outcome.
They say good game. All right, they skip it up. Yeah, I made a pretty dumb mistake there, though. I feel pretty silly, but GG's, man, GG's. All right, our opponent's going first. Our hand, oh, I don't know how I keep getting lucky enough to get the nuisance into the bearer, but I will take it every day of the week, man. All right, they are also playing fairies, but a different version. We're playing the best version, of course. The best. Not even close. Going second, though, is a big, big detriment for real because you're the first person that gets to hold kind of the priority of the counter or the bearer or whatever. You kind of get to make the first choice, right? It's a 1/2 flash. Can't be countered. Oh no, they've already got their Cavern of Souls down. Guess I should have thought of that, huh? Okay. Fair enough. Enters target creature gets 4/4 to the end of turn. That's pretty savage. All right, they got us pretty good there. I can't lie. You got me, pal. You got me. I didn't know there was a 2 mana fairy with a 1/2 body. You learned something. All right, let's try to get this resolved, but we don't have Cavern of Souls, so yeah. See, you don't have a Cavern of Souls, it's not the same, man. It's not the same. Yikes. Yeah, we're in trouble. I mean, everything kind of went their way on this one. Going first, having the counter spells, and having the Cavern of Souls. I mean, couldn't ask for a better start. Is what it is, man. Happens. It happens. A nuisance. We're gonna just flash in the Curiosity, I suppose. Wonder if I would have gave myself a chance here with like a mulligan, maybe. I don't know. My guess is that the opponent's gonna counter this, but let's try anyways. Yes, sir. Hey, you know what? If we're gonna lose to something, let it be Faeries. Right? Let it be Faeries. I'm gonna pass the turn. Assume I can maybe counter something. If I can't, though, the idea here is probably just to take off the counter from my nuisance and maybe surprise them with a block against like their bearer or something. No. All right. Yeah, I got a 2/2. Oh, you're gonna tap me down? All right, they got us big time. They got us big time. We tried. We tried. Just, I mean, obviously I can go either way, but it is what it is. Alrighty, I'm going first. Our hand is not great, but it does have a lot of annoying things that over time, I mean, we answer things, play the Kaito, hopefully. Okay, let's just pay the 2 life and say go. They're gonna suspect something, of course, for us paying that 2 life, but what can you do about that other than keep it pushing? All right, so we got Bossing Say. We're gonna be Badger Mole for sure. All right, that'll work. Changeling gone. All right, I'll get down a Kaito. Might as well. Let's just go ahead and plus it for now. Keep its loyalty high. I have some good answers in case they end up playing something here that's a little more scary. Could really use like a nuisance off the top would be good. Is it Ouroboros time? If it's Ouroboros, we could be in a lot of trouble. I won't be able to minus enough, I think, to take it out. That's pretty bad too, though. It can attack into Kaito. All right, for starters, attack. Surveil and draw. We like both of these cards. We definitely like both of them. Sure. Let's ego drain. Ice Till Explorer or Harmonizer doubles the power. Let's go Ice Till Explorer because getting the double the power. Exile a card. Let's exile you. That's my bad. I honestly thought we were going to be fine there, being able to like behold a fairy, but I forgot that's not how the card works. Everything's behold these days, so. Changeling is fine. I'm surprised I didn't play the Harmonizer yet. And another Atlanta or Elves. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and destroy you. Okay, it doesn't really matter. And then I'm going to flash this in. So we know what our next card's going to be, and that's fine. I need to attack and just Surveil 2 and draw real fast, and hopefully get it going. What was that about? So they brought this up as a creature? Okay, got it. Makes sense. So we're going to swing in with both. In case they try to block the Kaito, I can at least get the bearer over the top. All right, and then we're going to Surveil. Not playing this one very good, am I? I mean, not really. Land is solid. I need land, but not really. More removal's good. More removal's really good. Let's take out the elf. Seems good to me. And then they're gonna put a 1/1 counter, I'm sure, on the explorer probably, unless they obviously create a creature land. They'll probably put it on that. I'm really curious why they haven't played the Ice Till, or not the Ice Till, the Harmonizer yet. Really just leaning into these creature lands here. I think they're just worried about the counter spells, which is definitely a good reason to be, you know, worried about. That's trample too. I hate that that has trample. That's tough. All right, they're gonna bring up the creature land as well. So they can sack this to make this into a 5/5, right? So this is gonna be 3, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use this. Escape tunnel though, they sacrifice at search. Yeah, so they're gonna make this into a 5. And I'm gonna chump block that. That seems good. That seems good. So do this for 2. Learn from my mistakes. Learn from my mistakes. But unfortunately, they still cracked the escape tunnel here, and they're gonna give the other creature land a counter, and it's gonna gain trample. Yeah, there was no getting around it, unfortunately. We're going to lose Kaito. This is a really hard matchup for us because these creatures just keep coming back over and over again. But we are making slow progress. But we are making progress. Escape tunnel. Okay, so they're starting their turn now. They didn't use the escape tunnel on the end step. Bossing, say, the most annoying card ever, or what? All right, they're gonna double the power on a creature here. I mean, if they go Harmonizer, I don't really care. Hello? Must be lagging. It's gonna kick in here. Yeah, it's gonna double the power on the Explorer, sure. Counter on the Explorer. Then they sacrifice the land again. Gosh, what makes this deck so difficult for me to play right now is that I can't really assume the opponent's gonna do anything until they do it. Like I can't deal with their lands being able to sacrifice at instant speed at any point in this game, you know? And this says it's gonna double its power, but not the toughness. Okay, so at least I know the toughness isn't going up. So that's kind of helpful. This creature land is a really annoying problem too. I really want to get rid of that. So I can go to 5. 1, 2, 3. Let's just be safe. Let's just be safe. No. They crack this. They get a counter. That's fine. 3, 4, 5. Because if they crack this too, they can also gain this to power, and I think I'm going to take that out too. Finally, that's gone. And we'll do this for 1. Actually, yeah, I think I'll do it for 1 and take you out. No, I can't. My math was off on that one. Sorry. My brain is in scrambled eggs mode right now. We're going on a full 12 hours right now of Magic, so brain is completely scrambled at the moment. I didn't realize they even just warped that. That's interesting. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I could swing in here with the land. I can swing in with my creature land. If I do, for each fairy I control. Okay, they're actually kind of cooked. If I counter the next creature they try to play, I think I can close out the game the following turn. That's of course assuming the opponent plays a spell. Yeah, so counter this, they got to pay all 4 of their mana, which they can do if that's what they want to do, but that's not going to be good for them. Okay. Bossing, say, Badger Molka. Okay, so that's gonna bring the escape tunnel up. Fair enough. All right, they're out of cards. It's a great card. That's a great card. Let's start with doing some damage here. We'll focus on, you know, hopefully they pump up something here as much as they can, and then we'll, in response, we'll just blow it up. for free. Just for the fact that it's a 2/2 or a 2 mana creature. I will say earthbending in sack lands is a pretty nasty little trick that people do. Not a lot of new stuff though. The opponent, you know, showing us 1 new card so far. Not a lot going on here. So this token that comes in is count as a land. I create a tapped Mutavault token. It is a land. Okay. That's a really cool card. I've seen this one. I'm excited to try it out myself, actually. Anything else? GG's. All right, got him. A little bit of a grinder there. A little bit of a tough match for sure. The bossing say was a nightmare. All right, we got time for one more game here. Looks like we're playing against Crim. Hand looks good. I feel bad because I took a big break to go eat dinner. And I'm pretty sure we played Crim earlier when I was streaming today. I don't know if we were playing the same deck, but I know we won. Llanowar Elves, I probably should have just paid the life on that and took it out, but yeah, probably should have taken out the Llanowar Elves. Don't know what I was thinking. Let's do it. Let's get the Bitter Bloom down. Soul Tide colors, exiling the graveyard. Not too sure what they're trying to do here, but I don't like it. And then we'll play out the Sleep Cursed Fairy and call it a turn. Opponent's just going to exile our graveyard. They're going to get a 1/1 counter, though, for each creature that they exile, so that's cool. We are going to chump block. We are going to send in the Bearer, though, because I'm not blocking with that. Yeah, chump block. I just said I was going to do that. Another Scavenging Ooze. Nasty. Elf, whoa, Fairy. See, I'm telling you guys, my brain is scrambled right now. Yeah, definitely gonna flash this bad boy in. All right, we got a Nuisance. Let's go ahead and be a nuisance for him here. I love the Nuisance paired with the Curiosity. It's so much card draw. It's actually really annoying to play against, but hey, if I'm the one playing it, it's pretty cool. Wistfulness. Exiles the enchantment. Oof, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, we got a Nuisance. We've got a flashed in, what is it? 2/3. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna attack like so. Not gonna ninjutsu into Kaito. I'm gonna chump block here, and then I'm gonna flash this in and make a block on the other ooze. The other ooze, though, in response could exile a creature, huh? Darn it, they could. I didn't even think of that. Didn't even think of that. So we'll do this. All right. And that's it. Okay, good. Whew, took care of that. Okay, now we can chump block the other Scavenging Ooze for a while. We are at 5 life, though. Okay, we got another one. That'll work. All right, ninjutsu. Bring back my Nuisance. Kaito does have hexproof, so that's good.
I've seen scarier
Do a little surveil and draw here. That's fine. That's fine with me. Spell stutter or fencing. I mean, probably should take the fencing for now. And I will, well, they can tap down. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. So, I mean, I will give him credit. He got really far with just 2 Scavenging Oozes. I couldn't do a lot without my removal spells, but yeah, finally scoops it up. Missing some land drops feels pretty bad, so just outvalued, unfortunately. All right, opponent going first. Got the nuisance. Might as well keep it. See what happens. I think actually I want to first pay my life here and get this down. Get both of those out of the way. Get that ticking down. Get the pain land off the table. Look to start doing things like fencing, because if I play this, it's just blue. This is just fairy mana. So giving myself a black source is imperative here to get the game going. Okay. That's fine. All right, one elf down. I got plenty more where that came from, hopefully. Hopefully, if I can find it. Man, I'm losing it today. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm losing it. Brain is mush right now. Okay, another elf. Okay, so we're definitely doing the graveyard elf stuff. Oh yeah, we definitely are. I should have paid attention to that. All right, so we're choosing fairy here, and then we've got options, man. A lot of good options. We can either untap our fairy. Well, no, we can actually take off the stun counter, but we can't untap it. Or we can counter something or blow up their creature. Yeah, we're definitely countering that. I think we figured out what we want to do here. Let's just take this out, actually. Actually, no, never mind. End the turn. I could flash this in. That's an option. It's definitely an option. I don't see it being the one that we're going to take, but it's an option. At the beginning of your end step, if there's an elf card in your graveyard, remove a counter on it. This says add 2 mana if there's an elf in the graveyard. I got to get rid of this, actually. This is actually very good. Should have got rid of that last turn. I don't know what I was thinking. 2 mana is kind of crazy. 2 mana is pretty crazy. Let's take out this guy. This other one is on the field though, and it's going to get negative counters taken off of it every turn because there's elves in the graveyard. All right, we're sending in our guy here. And we're drawing cards. All right, not enough mana though. I need a little bit more mana, and I need to keep drawing more cards. We're kind of out of value here. The train has ended, the value train. This is not gonna, oh, I thought this was not gonna be very good, but I just saw Maelstrom Pulse actually go to the graveyard. And they do actually have the Hex too. That could be helpful to stop that too. I mean, I'd trade with Curiosity on some of the stuff if they want to. Sure. Because it sticks around, so Curiosity's still here. Perfect. End the turn. Counter something. Okay, so this thing says they get to put something in the graveyard, pull it to their hand. They got this guy. I'm gonna allow it. I don't know. Yeah, I'll allow it. Sure. I love that they have nothing that can fly or anything with the reach. I was actually complaining about that earlier, is how Elves didn't have anything with the reach. Not even their champion had a reach. I thought that was pretty annoying. So I do feel bad for them that they can't stop the fairies over the top here. But hey, I'm the fairies player here right now, so I'm okay with it. I was pretty upset earlier. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. I know they hate me right now. I know you hate me. It is what it is. Sorry. And they're... Okay, if they would have swung in with the O2, that would have been hilarious. Just out of frustration or whatever. Alright, do we have enough for lethal here? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? We sure do. That'll do it. That'll do it. And the map goes bright. I love this map. So much fun. GG's, man. I'm telling you guys, fairies are different. They are different.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. Yeah. The name is Swayze, you know Patrick. Yeah. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. Where's the upload, man? Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.